Hello guys, in this video we will see how to draw the projection of solids when the axis of the solid is inclined to any one of the plane. Okay. In my previous video we discussed about how to draw the projection for question 1. Okay, in this video we will discuss how to draw the projection in the AutoCAD software for this question number 4. Okay. In question number 1 the axis is inclined at 40 degree to HP, whereas in this question it is inclined at 40 degree to VP. Now we will see how to draw this, how to draw the projection for this one. A pentagonal prism of base side 30 mm and axis length 60 mm is resting on HP on one of its rectangular faces with its axis inclined at 40 degree to VP. Okay. Now you assume that there is no whenever you are drawing the projection for any inclination problem. So first we have to assume that there is no inclination and it is perpendicular, so that you can able to get the true shape. Can able to identify the on which plane we are getting the true shape. Okay. So now the axis is inclined at 40 degree to VP. You assume that there is no inclination, it is perpendicular to VP. So if it is perpendicular to VP, then you will get the true shape on the vertical plane. That means on the front view, you will get the true shape. Okay, first we will draw the true shape, which is a pentagon. So go to the software, click on new. So first set the units. First set the units. You set it in millimeters, click, okay, then limits, so limit 0, 0 and 420, 290, okay, then zoom all. Now we'll start drawing the projection. First put a reference line, so this is for 300 mm, or this is a rough distance, so I'm taking it for 300. If it is not enough, then later I can increase it. So then text, click this start point, then height 5, angle of rotation 0, give X, and this one is Y. Above the line it is VP, below the line it is HP. Then now we will draw the true shape we are getting on the VP. So we have to draw the true shape on VP, which is a pentagon. So type polygon, enter the number of sides as 5. So they are given that there's one of the rectangular face of the prism, pentagonal prism, is resting on the HP itself. That means then you have to draw the pentagon in such a manner that it is resting on the reference line itself. So I'm going to take select the edge method. So click here, first point, second point, you mention the length of the side, okay, of this pentagon, which is 30 mm. So now we'll give the letters for the corners. We will start from here. For the front face we will give A. For the back face, for the front face corner we will give A, B, C, D and E, whereas for the back face corner we will give P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. So when you see from the front, you can able to see only the front face corners. Okay, the front face A, back face corners I'm putting it in the bracket. Okay, similarly here also. So we will take this as B as the front face corner, whereas Q as the back face corner. Similarly here also R, C is the front face, whereas R is the back face corner. D, yes, and this one is E and D. So now we will project the top view. So top view, you project a line, okay, up to this reference line from all the corners. Okay, from the reference line So they in the question it is not given that how much this prism is placed in front of this from the vertical plane. So you can take it randomly. So I'm taking it as 20 mm. Okay, this in front distance is not given. So I'm taking 20. So after putting the extending the line for 20 mm, now it is a pentagonal prism. A prism will have rectangular faces. So connect these two, connect all these three projectors. Then from here you have to mark the axis length. What is axis length is 60 mm, which is given in the question. Similarly from this corner also you mark the axis length 60 mm. And then connect these two corners. Okay, from the center also you have to draw one continuous line. And then for this corner B, this is, and from here we extend to the other face. From corner C also extend from the back face up to extend a line from corner C to this back face of this prism, and then from that back face for the front face you connect a extend a line. So when you see from the top, okay, when you see from the top, you can able to see the edges, that is A, P and ET and DS edges only you can able to see when you see from the top. Whereas this, the edge that is connecting corner B and Q and corner C and R are hidden edges. So I'm putting it in the dashed lines. So click on other, go and load the dashed lines. Load dashed lines, okay. So select these two lines, go here and select the dashed type. As these two edges are hidden edges, we have to represent using this dashed lines. Okay, now we will name the corners on the front face as well as the bottom face. Okay, the front face we have taken A, B, C, D, E. So again go to text. Start point 5 angle of rotation. Now this corner belongs to A dash and this one is B dash, E dash, C dash, the last one is D dash. Okay. Similarly back face corners, okay, this is P dash, Q dash, this one is T dash, R dash, and the last one is S dash. S dash. Okay, now we'll go and mark that inclination. They are given that the axis is inclined at 40 degree to VP. So here this rectangular, none of the corner are sitting on this reference plane. Okay, so what we are planning to do, so first we'll mark this axis line. Okay, starting from here, axis line. So switch off this F8. So you mark the length, this line for roughly. Okay, so I'm taking around roughly I'm taking 130. This angle should be this angle. Again, I'm drawing it. So this 130. 30 tab. So the angle they have given is 40 degree. It is inclined to VP, so that inclination you have to mark it on HP. So now what I have to do, now I have to translate this rectangle to this inclination line and I have to rotate it. Okay. So select this rectangle along with all the alphabets. Okay, now click copy, take this T as the base point, move it and place the point T on the axis line, so this inclined line. Now what I have to do, now I have to rotate this rectangle about this point T, so that this axis of this rectangle should exactly sit on the inclined line which I have drawn it for the 40 degree. Okay. So this angle, so we have to find out this angle. This angle is 50 degree. Okay. Because this total is 90 degree, we know this angle is 40. So the 90 minus 40, this is 50. If you have doubt, you can use this angular dimension, measure it, so that you can know by how much distance you have to rotate this rectangle about the point T. Okay, so it is 50 degree. Okay. So what I am going to do, select all the alphabets, click on rotate about this, click T as the base point. So now it will rotate in anti-clockwise. If you give positive value, it will rotate in anti-clockwise. So I'm going to give 50 degree. So now you see exactly this rectangle is exactly sits on this axis line, which I have drawn it for this 40 degree angle. Now you give this angle, check this angle, so it is 40 degree. Now to get the projected view at the front, okay, this projected view on the VP, that is front view, projected front view. So take line and you have to project vertical lines from the corners. So plus 50. Okay. From all the corners you have to extend vertical lines. Similarly from the front face corners. Okay, now you have to extend a horizontal line from the front face, so that means front view. So this line will come exactly on the reference line itself. When you draw any horizontal line for this from this corner B and C, it will come exactly on the reference line itself. So there is no need to draw that line. So now we will mark the corners. So we will start from front face, that means A, B, C, D, E corner first we will mark, and then we will mark the back face corner, this P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. So point. So before putting the point, go and change the point style. So point. So find out this point A. This is a line A, and you have to find out this line A from here. Okay, both are intersecting here. This is point A, and this is point B. Next point C. Okay, this is point C, point D, and this one is point E. Similarly, I have to mark point P. Okay, this is point P, Q. This one is R. This one is S, and this one is T. So before connecting the corners, I will give the names so that it will not be confusing. So again, text. Start point. Okay, this is corner A, B, C, D, E. Similarly, this is this back face corners, which is P, this one is Q, this one is R, this one is S, and this one is T. Now we will connect the corners, start from A, B, C, D, E, and A. Similarly, P, Q, R, S, again P. So before putting the longer edges of the prism, so you will change the thickness of this top face edges, top and bottom face edges, as well as the change the color. Okay. Change to yellow. Switch on the line weight. Similarly, back bottom or back face also will increase the thickness. Change the color. So now we will put the longer edges of the prism. Okay, we will start from so we will mark it from this top view. So A to P, we have to connect A to P. So this is A, go to P. So immediately you select the line and then change the thickness as well as the color. So it is easy to mark the colors. Okay, it is easy to mark the increase the thickness as well as the color, change the color. Now next longer edges, this is the connection between Q and B. Okay, Q and B, we take a line. So this is Q, Q to B. So select this line, go, change the thickness as well as the color. Okay. Next is T to E. Okay, corner T to E. This is T and go to preview. Select this one, thickness. Now next one, R to C. Okay, R to C. Okay, this is R. You have to connect up to C. R up to C. Select the line. Okay. Increase the thickness. Okay, this line, this R to C line. Okay, this R to C line will come on this Q to B line. Okay. Next, what you have to do? Next one is D to S. D to S. D to S. Okay, this edge. Select the. You have to. Now we have to identify the hidden edges. Okay, this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge will come on the back side of this prism. Okay, so you can't be able to see when you see from the front. Okay, these three edges you have to mark it on the dashed lines. Okay, like this. Okay, the edge that is connecting T to S and S to R and D to S. Okay, these three edges are hidden edges. So you have to put it in dashed. You have to represent in dashed lines. Okay. Now take dimensions, take linear dimensions, specify the axis length 60 and take align dimension. Click on the two corners. Oh, this is 30. Now the bottom you have to write. So what is the unit for the dimensions which we used in the diagrams? So it is in mm, so all dimensions are in. Okay, now so that's it, the projection for this question number 4. Okay, so when the axis is inclined at some degree to VP, okay, then we have to mark it on HP. So I will convert this into a PDF. So select the print option, select Microsoft Print to PDF, display what window, select the and then select center the plot, select landscape, check the preview. Okay, now the preview is fine. So save it in the PDF. I will upload this PDF in my personal website. So if you want, you can download it. So I will share the link in the description box. as well as I will share the link for the videos that I made on the projection of solids. I have made 3 or 4 videos on the projection of solids. That link also I will share it in the description box. If you want, you can use it. So this is projection of solids. So this axis inclined to VP. Save. Thank you guys. So the remaining problems I will post it in next video. Thank you.